Good evening, world. This is Ivan Amara. It's about 6:30. I decided to make another video today because I'm bored. I had nothing to do. All the channels that I watched didn't really upload anything, except for John Campia. But I don't watch all of John Campia's videos. I'll tune in here and there once in a while, but he has an amazing channel, though. Amazing show. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made yesterday. I made an amazing video yesterday. Yeah. This video will only be maybe an hour long. Like yesterday, I'm going to shut the camera off here. Enjoy the show with you guys. And then yesterday I watched Attack of the Clones before I went to bed. But I work at 8 tomorrow at Dinty, so I need to be in bed by at least 1:30. Yeah. Then Wednesday I have my blood test. I have to go do my blood test for my diabetes. Yeah. Saw Attack of the Clones yesterday. Attack of the Clones is a pretty good movie, but it's the worst of the trilogy, obviously. I didn't like it as much as Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace, I was more hooked watching it. That battle with that lightsaber duel with Maul was sick, man. Whereas the one with Anakin and Dooku it wasn't that good in Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones has the worst lightsaber duel, right? Yeah. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite, but it's depressing watching it because Anakin turns to the dark side. I find it a bit of a depressing movie. It's very sad how Anakin turns to the dark side. He kills his own wife, and he turns to the dark side, man. Yeah, it's sad. It's a tragedy, man, of a story. I'm sidetracking, guys. So, Sarah, you better enjoy these tacos while you still can. So I'm kidding. I'm not making videos for you for free and not get paid for it now, man. I'm peacing out. I wish you guys the best. So, Sarah, whatever you get with this channel, guys. Yeah. Sarah. And Rings of Power finale is this week. Season 2 finale is this week. Yeah. Excuse guys, I'm tired. I came back from work like an hour and a half ago. I arrived home around 20:25, and right now it's 6:30, so 2 hours ago I came home. I'm a little bit tired, and I didn't shower this morning. I just brushed my teeth and I went to work. So once I make this video, I'm going to take my nice shower and I'll enjoy the show with you guys. Yeah. So I have your Zane's brand will be the biggest brand in the industry. Yes, even bigger than Star Wars. I showed you guys the statistics yesterday, right? Yeah. Star Wars did like 10 billion for the movies, and the merch did anywhere from 12 billion to 32 billion in sales. And the games did, I don't know how much the games did. The games probably did maybe 10 billion, 12 billion too in sales, the games. That's why Lucas got duped by Disney. They only gave him $4 billion. They gave him $2 billion in cash and $2 billion in stock, I believe. Half of it was a stock deal. They gave him $4 billion for the brand. Yeah. I don't know if Disney owns the rights to the games and the merch. I don't know. No, they do own the rights to the merch in the game. Yeah, they bought the whole brand. They only gave George $4 billion. They ripped him off, man. Star Wars is worth more than $4 billion. But Disney's cheap. And George needs to sell his company because he was getting old. He needs someone to what? To take over his company, obviously. Yeah. I guarantee Bob Iger told George, hey George, what are you going to do when you pass away? You need someone to take over your company. George didn't have any heirs, hence why he sold to Disney. Obviously, but they duped him. Yeah. Yeah, man, Zane's will be bigger than Star Wars. You have the book, you have the movie, the adaptation, you have the game, and you have the merch. It's a big IP. And the Gates know that, that's why they're gonna force me to sell. Trap me to sell. I'm like, look man, I have the keys, I'm not selling to you. You're not taking a dime of money, man. You won't let me touch your money, you're not touching a dime of my money. Zero. You're not touching a dime of my money. Yeah. Are you gonna be bold, Ivan? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be bold, man. You can even threaten me, look, man, you're not touching a fucking dime of my money, man. You won't let me, you kept me poor for like 40 years, and you made me work these shitty minimum wage jobs. Obviously, I'm making peanuts while you're making all those hundreds of billions every year, however much money you make, and you hit you off me and you cause that horrific mess. You think for 1 second I'm gonna let you dupe me and have you take my money? You're not taking a dime of money, man. Zero. You're not taking a dime of money. Sarah? This is my money, it's not yours. You didn't write my book. I have the keys. I don't have to sell to you. I'll be shitting in my pants at the same time because I'm fighting these powerful people, but I'm bigger than all those guys, man. I'm a son of God. I'm a creator of the universe. Hence what? I'm going to be bold. Yeah. Okay, Ivan, you made your choice, man. You don't bow to us. Death is your fate. You know what I'm saying? Once I leave that room, it's finally going to hit me. Holy shit, man. I'm fighting the most powerful in the world. And I'm going to break down in anguish, heavy tears. Because I know that day is coming. It's going to haunt me, man. That's why it's tempting to just take my money and run, man. Well, my significant other will be a crazy woman if I don't save her, man. She'll be crying me every night, and she'll be a crazy, psychotic woman. She can't do without me. She's my spirit. She's my wife. She's meant to be with me. She's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Crazy woman. Obviously. I'm living that life. I'm free, and I'm making all those billions, and you're in Hollywood South. I was making shitty money. She'll be crushed. And she's left behind. I'm experiencing that fame, and she's left behind. She'll be crushed, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I have one movie you're the most excited for. Xanus. Xanus is a fucking amazing story. I'm excited for The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. That's going to be a sick movie too, but it's not Xanus. Xanus is like an amazing story. Something like Lord of the Rings. I'm not going to copy Lord of the Rings. I'm going to make Xanus its own. I'm going to tell Peter Ormel. I want Xanus to be original, like that Chromecast picture I showed you. Yeah, the world looks like that kind of. Don't copy Lord of the Rings. Have some similarities with themes and all that stuff and ideas, but don't copy. Xanus is nothing like Lord of the Rings. My story is its own thing. I took some ideas from Lord of the Rings, like the Mountain of Gilead. I I got that idea from the mountains in Lord of the Rings. And the cave is kind of like Moria in a way, but it's not. It's called the Gilead's Caves. The Gilead's Cave or the Gilead's Cavern. So it's like a cave where the bats live, but it's something similar to Moria with pillars. In the book, I mentioned there's pillars, a pillared city, and in the cave, it's full of dead skeletons and cobwebs, all that stuff, like Moria. So I got some idea of that, but I made it my own. I kept it original. Some Sarah. Upper lands and lowlands I got from the Star Wars Knights of the Republic. Now you have the upper lands and the lower lands. I got that idea from Star Wars, but I made it my own. Some Sarah. Yeah. Who we choose? Peter or Mel? I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I might choose Mel. I talk about Peter more, but I might end up choosing Mel. Mel might be my guy. Obviously. But by then he'll be old, man. He'll be like in his late 70s. He's 68 now. So if I start Scotches in 10 years, 11 years, he'll be like 78, 79. He'll be older, Mel. So most likely after he does Xanus, he'll be in his 80s. Mel will be in his 80s. He's gonna retire. Whereas Peter Jackson will be in his early 70s when he directs. By the time I start Scotch with him, Peter Jackson will be like 71, maybe around there. When he directs the movie, he'll be like 73. He'll be a bit older, Peter. And Peter might retire after Xanus too, because he's now old and he won the lottery. He never has to work again. He made so much money, $500, $600 million for taxes. Mel made like his 150, 60, 70, 80 million after taxes. They can retire after Xanus, which they might do. Because the guy, Ivan, I achieved my dream. I think I might just retire, Ivan. I don't want to work in Hollywood. I achieved my dream. I made a lot of money. I might just retire, Ivan, enjoy my life for the next 20 years, whatever it is, 25 years. Some Sarah. Tough choice, Mel and Peter. That's why you have to test their creativity. But it's a gut feeling I have. Something tells me Mel Gibson's going to make the better movie, not Peter. It's just a gut feeling I have. Something tells me Mel Gibson's going to make the better movie. He's gonna make the better movie, man. Something tells me Mel Gibson's going to make the better movie, yeah. But Peter is a fancy guy, so that's the thing, so it's tough. Some Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. I've released a movie on theaters. No, guys. I'm not releasing on theaters. It's too crazy. Economically speaking, for my movies, it doesn't work. For my movies, you're looking at all the time slots every day completely booked for 3 months straight. Something crazy. And the world can only see the movie once. Because if the world wants to see it 2, 3, 4 times, the theaters will be booked for a year for my movies. Because people are going to want to see my movie more than once at the theaters. Because I'm so interesting to watch. Maybe my are so interesting to watch. But the economics really doesn't work. And I'm not going to invest $10 billion to build theater chains around the world. That's crazy. Some Sarah. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. The only way I'll even consider building a theater chain is if I make $30 billion, I don't know, $20+ billion, 25, $30 billion of the book, and I might consider a theater chain. But if I do the theater chain, I most likely won't do the Amazon 4K Blu-ray. I might just release it on streaming. It's easier that way. After play the movie for 3-4 months on theaters and release it on streaming on my website, and I sign with Amazon for the merch. That would be my deal. Or I have Amazon be my sole distributor, which is what I'm going to do. and I distribute my 4K Blu-ray movies and my merch. The theater thing is crazy. Just release it directly on 4K Blu-ray. It's better that way. So I'm saying, you pay for the movie. The movie's yours. You can watch it as much times as you want, instead of going to the theaters and you can only watch it one time. And is it really worth building a theater chain just to play one movie? Because if I build a theater chain, I'm only building it just to play my movies. It's a waste of money. Just release it on 4K Blu-ray on Amazon. Some Sarah? Yeah. And I make way more money off the 4K Blu-ray than the theaters. Because for the theaters, I'll be selling my tickets for like $16, $17. The profit margin is not as high, and I have to hire like 10,000, 15,000 employees, way more costs. Whereas Amazon, I'm pricing the 4K Blu-ray for like $110, $120, $125. High profit margins. I'm making way more money. Some Sarah. 7, 8 billion. The theater chain, I might maybe pull in maybe 3 billion, 3.5 billion or something like that in sales. On a $10 billion investment. Or I might make more. Honestly, I don't know how much money I make on my movies. I might even make $20 billion off my movie. I don't know. I will know. I'll get an idea of how much money I make off my book. I'll know, obviously. I make 10 off the book, I'm going to make around that for the movie. Maybe 8, 7 off the movie. If I make 20, 30 billion off the book, then I'm probably going to make maybe 20 billion off the movie. I'll know. And that's the contingency on Peter Jackson's and Mel Gibson's contract. If I make 20 billion plus off the book, I can give Peter his $850 million for the box office for the movie. He gets 160 for the merch and his 101 million base. Obviously, in New Zealand money, that's like a 1.25, 1.3 billion deal. Then Mel Gibson, I can pay him like his 430 million with his 56 million base. So Mel Gibson signed almost a 500 million deal in American money, which is like 390, 400 million in Canadian, 390 in American money. Sorry, almost 480 in Canadian money, which is like 380 million in American money. Because Mel Gibson lives in America. And American money is worth more than Canadian money. That's why, yeah. That's why my telling me, Ivan, why don't we live in the States? I'm like, I don't want to live in the States. The States is not for me. I don't want to live there. I don't want to do all that annoying paperwork. I'm already a Canadian citizen. It's easier for me. Let's just live in Canada, and I want to live in Vancouver. Vancouver is beautiful. I want Sky Source to be a Canadian film studio. Some Sarah? Yeah. So if your company's independent, yeah, my company will be independent like George Lucas, Lucasfilm. But because I'm putting out bigger budget movies, it's better quality than Hollywood. Higher paying work on average. Better perks. And I give you your freedom. So you're a movie star, famous movie star, you're making all this money, and you're free. Ivan, like, you're giving me my freedom? Yeah, holy shit, Ivan, you're fucking generous. There's no such thing as free money in this world, yeah. I'm giving you your freedom. Because I'm a good man. I'm not evil like you guys. So like the Gates. We're gonna make me pay with my money. I'm sorry. Ivan, you're crazy to think Zane's will be out of the Rings. If it's done right, it'll be out of the Rings. Yeah. Looking at a better movie, Lord of the Rings. I wrote my book. I can picture all the scenes in my mind about the North and the South, the veiling of the mist, and Eretad and the bats being demons, and that huge exodus, and they're in the caves, like Moria. You're looking at a better movie than like Prince of Egypt. You're looking at a better movie than Lord of the Rings. By a bit, though. It won't like destroy Lord of the Rings. No, Lord of the Rings is very hard to top. It'll be close, but Xanus will top it. And don't forget, I am acting as the lead, as Prince Tactius. And my significant other is Lithia. And I am pouring unheard of money towards the movie. But just because you make a movie with a lot of money doesn't mean the movie will be good. You have to write a good script. You have to plan ahead. Peter or Mel have to take their notes, obviously. And we need to do the concept arts for the characters. So Ivan, are you gonna do pre-visualization? Yeah, but for pre-visualization I'm gonna do concept arts. So we pre-visualize with the concept arts of what everything can look like. I'm not a fan of the other pre-visualization. No, the concept arts. That's our pre-visualization. So Sarah, for the movie, for the demonic characters, the world building, the weapons, the clothing, all that stuff. So Sarah? So either your car will be non-union, yeah, most likely. I don't want to follow the annoying SAG rules for my company. If you have it union, you have to follow the SAG rules for the writers, producers, directors, actors. You have to pay the actors a minimum amount. You have to follow the rules. What's non-union, you make up your own rules for the scheduling. I'm not bound to the rules. That's why I most likely will be non-union in my SkySource company. So I'm saying it'll be non-union. Obviously. Some Sarah. Looking at 5 years for Zayden. It's a 5-year project. Lord of the Rings was a 5-year project too. Looking at 3 years of pre-production and about a year of production. I'm gonna have production be a year long. I don't want to go any longer than that. Tell Peter and Mel, okay, we have a deadline of a year for production. We can't go over time. A year is enough time to shoot the 3 movies, and then you have another year of post-production. With that technology, you're looking at a year of pre-production, post-production. Avatar took, I heard, a year plus to edit. Yeah, well, Xanus is better technology than Avatar. You're looking at a year of editing, man. Something crazy. And I'm renting all the best visual effects, sound equipment, VFX equipment, all that stuff. Buying it or renting. I most likely rent it. I rent it for the term and I return it back. Or I can buy it, but if you buy it, after 10 years, better technology comes out, you have to buy new ones. That's why I'm most likely going to rent it. Rent the technology. Some of the stuff I might have to buy, I'm going to rent the technology. And then they ship it to my building, and that's where the visual effects team works for a year. And the visual effects team, I'll pay $1,000. And the supervisors, I'll pay them $2 million. Only the main guys. The main, maybe, 6, 7 guys, $2 million. The supervisors, and the other guys get $1,000, which is a rich contract for a year of post-production. In Hollywood, they make like 50K. And that's why they slack off a little bit. You catch cheeses in your movie. Like the Ladders are putting out of nowhere on Two Towers. All that stuff. Some Sarah. Yeah. Some Sarah. 25 minutes. Yeah, John Rice Davis is 78 now. So when he films Zanes, he'll be pushing close to 90. He'll be like 90, 91. He'll be old, man. That's why his age worries me a little bit, but I mean, yeah. For John Rice Davis, I'm most likely going to have. I'm gonna have to have stunt doubles for him for the action sequences. So every time he fights in the movie, you have a stunt double who does most of the action for him. In the scenes where he doesn't fight, he's in the scenes because his body will be old. You might tell me, yeah, Ivan, my body's done. I can't really do action sequences. You might tell me that. Because Peter's blind by his greedy, he'll be like, I don't know about it, it'll be fine. I'm like, I know, but he's old, Peter. Or Mel, right? Yeah. Bernard Hill was a good choice, but he passed away this year, right? This year he passed away. Bernard Hill. He passed away. Young, too. He was only like 78, 79 when he passed away. He's still pretty young. Yeah. Some Sarah? So, Ivan, you want Zanes to be rated R? Yes. Zanes has to be rated R. I want it rated R. If Peter pushes for PG-13, I'm like, no, Peter, I want it rated R. Not what you tell a powerful story. I know I'm doing. You have the wolves be demons and they feast on human flesh. You know what I'm saying? Looking at a powerful story. Whereas you have them PG-13, the story will still be good. But it won't be as good. But Peter might push. I even have it PG-13. I'm like, no, Peter. But Mel's probably going to push for rated R. I even have rated R. I have them be devils. I know. Tell about a story. I know I'm doing. Yeah, but Ivan, what about the kids? You know what I'm saying? They can't watch it. I'm like, guys, they can watch it when they're older. It's not a big deal. So, Sarah. And don't play that kid game with me. You turn me into a porn star and the kids are going to watch that. And don't play that game with me, guys. I shut you for good. Don't play that game with me, Sarah. And there you go. I want Zane's rated R. And I want Eric to be a demon. Not a PG-13 wolf, no. A demon, a rated R devil wolf. I know what I'm doing. Like that clip I keep showing you. Yeah. like that, a demon. I'm sorry. I'm gonna self-finance my movie with my own money. Yeah. So the money I make off the book, I can use that money to self-finance Zane's for $1.3 billion to $1.5 billion. My Zane's movies, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why we're looking at a revolutionization of horror, technology, world building, action sequences. Lord of the Rings was made for $90 million, and you got an amazing war like that. Well, imagine my movie looking at a war that blows out of the water. Peter and Mel will be happy. If you gave me an unlimited budget, we can make the best war ever. A beautiful world. The most horrific devil beings. With that technology, yeah. And I don't want full CGI air attack. Will the actor wears the motion capture? No. But look a bit cheesy. I want him wearing the mask, and you apply special effects, visual effects towards it. Whereas the eagles and crows and all of them can be CGI, but Aerosmith, I don't want him full CGI. I want him wearing the mask. Sarah, the way he looks more natural, but you apply VFX towards it, he looks amazing. And I'm doing. Previously, Ivan, CGI is where it's at, man. Like, why don't you have me motion capture CGI? I'm like, no. I do not like your Hobbit look for Azog. It looked a bit computery. Compare your orcs in Lord of the Rings to the Hobbit. The orcs in Lord of the Rings look better. Whereas full CGI orcs, they look a bit cheesy, computery. I don't want full CGI world. Whereby you build a small set and you have a green screen or a blue screen, your world will look way too computery. And the movie won't be as good. So, Sarah, you build big sets. I'll have blue screen and green screen for some scenes, but you build big sets, and then you apply VFX, special effects towards it. It looks amazing. And I'm doing. So, Sarah? And I'm hungry. So, Sarah? Yeah. So Ivan, Zanes will have crazier buzz than Star Wars. Yeah, man. Crazier buzz than Star Wars. If you think Star Wars Theory Neatus is a big Star Wars fan, you'll be a much bigger Zanes fan. Because even though George is big and he's famous, he's not me. He's not the son of God. Holy shit, Ivan's book's fucking good, man. I thought Star Wars was a fucking good story. And Xanus is a better story than Star Wars, yeah. Samsara. The world will be shocked by my book, man. Holy shit, Ivan wrote a masterpiece. Ivan is gifted. Yeah, I'm gifted. I wrote an amazing story. Samsara. I wrote an amazing story. 35 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, man. My movie will be amazing. And after that, I am never filming a fantasy movie ever again. Filming for 1 year, I'm like, yeah, I am never filming a fantasy movie ever again after Xanus. All my movies are all like 2, 3, 4 months of filming. Way less work. Yeah. So Aerotide will be scary. Well, I showed you guys the clip, that video. Aerotide's gonna make Thanos look good, man. And Thanos was a very formidable opponent. The Wolves are gonna make the Orc High Army in Two Towers look PG good orcs. Yeah, man. Mel or Peter will even tell me, yeah, I mean, your wolves are gonna make the Lord of the Rings Orc High look like PG beings. PG like nothing, yeah. They're fucking freaky. That army in Two Towers, the Helm's Deep battle, fucking freaky, man. Imagine demons looking like that video I showed you, and they're psychotic, they're badass fighters, and they're marching towards Xanus, and there's 20,000 of them. Double the size of the Orc High army in Two Towers. Well, imagine that. Looking at a masterpiece. Demons. That's why the world will be going crazy for my movie. And the world will be going crazy for my merch, buying all my merch. And the game too, yeah. Samsara? That's why my sister was proud of me. Yeah. He's fucking evil, man. Yeah, man. Your mess happened, you cheat on me every week, and you have the audacity to cry to me because you know you got duped, and now you're crying to me to get you out of Hollywood because you're fucking crazy, man. You're fucking evil. That's how I'm gonna get my girlfriend. She pisses me off. If she's mad and angry, that's too bad, man. I'm gonna ignore you. You're crazy. What's your full cake? Yeah. So how would actually be blown away by your company? Yeah. Fired up in my $500 million house, like Iron Man. All the Zeta stars are shocked by my company. Holy shit, Ivan has his high-end jet, his high-end yacht, his high-end house, the perks of his company, luxury buffet, limo services, the magazine ad shoots, the interviews, the commercials on my website. Fucking cool. Better than Hollywood, yeah. I'm gonna have a professional website. Something nice. I have my own news section, like variety, something fucking nice, yeah. And the magazine pages are featured on my website, something fucking nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's why the Gates are they want to control my brand. But you didn't write my book. You're not controlling my book. I have the keys. I have to sell to you. Yeah. It's fair. You won't let me touch your money. You made me work minimum wage for 40 years, and you hate your wealth for me. You did this evil to me. And all of a sudden, when I write my book, you want to take control over my book when you even write it. You didn't write my book. Why would I give you the majority of the money when you didn't write it? And I have the keys. I have to sell to you. Like, does that make any sense? No. Yeah. You control your money. I control my money. There you go. Because they're greedy, they want to control my brand. That's why they're going to trap me, obviously. Because they're greedy pigs. Making a big deal over making $10 billion. How much money do you have in your bank, man? You have probably, like trillions in your bank? And you're making a big deal over me making $10 million because you're blinded by your greed. You don't want me and my Sonora to be spoken out of going beauty billionaires. You want us to be under you making shitty money in Hollywood. Because they're blinded by the greed and they're crazy people. Yeah. That's why I came with the keys. That way they don't dupe me. Ivan, God gave you the keys for a reason. The way the Gates can't dupe you. You know you don't like the keys and you have anxiety. God gave you the keys for a reason. That way you can make your money. I control your money. You don't have to sell to the gatekeepers. Yeah. I'm sorry. And George Lucas is going to help me plan Sky's Entertainment with my significant other. Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. And my deal with Amazon's 80-20. You guys take 20, me and my another take 80 of the profits for the merch and 4K Blu-ray sold on Amazon. So, Sarah. Yeah. That's a good deal. George, Ivan, you're like me. You can't stand Hollywood. I'm like, no, George. I can't stand Hollywood. I don't want to be in Hollywood. And I have the Gates do me in Hollywood. Yeah. What do you think the Gates are going to do if you sold out? They would dupe me. They wouldn't even let me be successful. They'd probably have me sabotaged. Me and my sister would do like a $10 million, $20 million budget movie. They pay us like $800,000 and they duped us. And they're taking all the billions like they do to my sister. I know they're gonna dupe me because they duped my significant other. She sold out, and she's only worth like $10 million. Like, what the fuck is up with that? You won't even let her be worth 100, 200, 300, even $1 billion when she's sold out to you because you're blinded by your greed. What makes you think I'm gonna sell out to you? I'm gonna have you dupe like that? No. I came with the keys for a reason. I have my own brand xanus. I don't need you guys. I have my own brand xanus. Yeah. Which is my rights, my money. Yeah. They duped her. I'm not gonna let them dupe me. Yeah, there you go. Think I'm stupid? I'm not fucking stupid, guys. Yeah. She has a shitty career. The only successful thing she did was Victorious. But even when she did Victorious, they paid her shitty money for it. And Eye Candy was a failure, supposedly. She did one season of that. And ever since then, she's been doing shitty independent movies. She might make maybe 250, 300K for her movies in Hollywood. And she does singles. The whole world listens to her singles, and she gets like 1 million views. Because doors are locked on her. She got duped. And she knows that. That's why she cries me every night. Because I'm her last ticket out of Hollywood. And she doesn't want to be in Hollywood. She wants to be free with me. And have our own independent movie with me and be movie star with me. Yeah, be featured on the magazine with me because she's crazy. Yeah. See the light? Yeah. She got duped. But I didn't get duped. Yeah. Sarah? Take a nice cold shower after this. I'm gonna enjoy it with you guys. Almost on this video, guys. So, Ivan, if you really want to make money off your movie, you have to own it. Yeah. You really want to make the dough for a movie, you have to own it. Hence why a lot of filmmakers, they take the independent route. Because independently, you can own the film. But it's tougher to get your movie out there if you have an independent movie. That's why it's tough. But those guys don't have the keys like me. George Lucas said in the interview, you have to own it. If you really want to make a lot of money, you have to own the brand. You have to own it. Well, the Zane's movie brand is mine. I own it. I wrote the book, and because I wrote the book, I own the rights to the movie and the game. It's my rights, and all that money goes to me. Just like all the money went to George for his movies, his Star Wars movies. All the merch money went to him for the toys. Because at the time, the studios, George was able to negotiate 100% of the profits for the toys, the merch, because the studios thought Star Wars wouldn't be a hit, and they got duped by George, and it ended up being a hit, and George maintained all the rights. That's why he's so rich now. That's why George is a multi-billionaire now. He's worth like $7 billion. He's loaded. Yeah. Smart. Business decision. I'm sorry. What will you do after you watch a show, Ivan? I'll take my walk later tonight. I might watch a movie. I don't know. I think I want to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original 1974 one. I might watch that on Tubi. Tubi, you can watch movies for free. I might watch that tonight before I go to bed. And I gotta wake up early. I have work at 8 tomorrow, but I get Wednesday off. The Wednesday I have my blood test though, so yeah. When your Zane's game be sick, yeah, man. I'm putting 460 million towards that. Was my game. $460 million was my game. Looking at unheard technology for that. Yeah, man. Something crazy. An amazing game. You play as me. You play as John Boyega, Yvonne Joje, Andy Serkis, Idris Elba. The story starts off with a prologue with Idris Elba. You play as him in the game. Like an amazing game. Whereas the woman characters you don't play as. They're going to be CPU characters. Hence why Ariana Grande and all them, I'm not going to pay them that much for the game. Like 250, 300, 400K for the game. Pay them. Because you don't play as them. Whereas the other actors make their millions for the game. But they don't get royalty for the game. The Zane stars, Sarah. Yeah. John, please. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Daisy really big, and John Boyega forward. Yeah, it's actually funny. Yeah, man, I will, man. Don't worry about him. Saying he doesn't give a word. I'm saying it's actually funny. So looking at crazy networking, yeah, man. All the Hollywood actors, agents are going to be desperate, telling the actors to network with the Zayn stars. Something crazy. So all those Hollywood actors want out. That's the truth. They want out, man. Yeah, Ivan has his independent studio that's better than Hollywood, pays more than Hollywood on average. I want out of fucking Hollywood. I want to work for him, but your chances of being on movies not high. As you're going to be in Hollywood, not behind you deserve, yeah. I'm saying? Yeah. How long will your movie be, Ivan? It'll be long. Probably a 10-hour movie, maybe 10, 11-hour movie. Looking at like something like Lord of the Rings, something longer than Lord of the Rings. Volume 1 might be maybe 3.5 hours. Volume 2 maybe 3 hours and 40 minutes. And Volume 3 probably 4 hours plus, 4.5 hours. Volume 3 is the longest volume. It'll be long. Looking at like an 11-hour movie. 10, 11-hour, maybe 12-hour movie. For saying something long like Lord of the Rings. You know the special editions for Lord of the Rings will be like as long as that. Something long. Looking at long movies. I don't have to worry about the time constraints for the theaters because I'm releasing it on 4K Blu-ray. So I don't have to worry about the time, right? Yeah. There's a reason why Peter Jackson had to cut out a lot of stuff in Lord of the Rings because you have time constraints at theaters. Your movies can't be too long. That's why you have the theatrical version and extended edition, right? Lord of the Rings. Yeah. So the horror actors will be jealous of his A stars? Yes. They're gonna be envious and jealous. So jealous they might even give them dirty, like really like dirty ass fucking stares, man. When they go to the events, they're gonna give them that stare. Look at these guys, are fucking lucky, man. They're in that Ivan movie, that amazing story, that $1 billion budget movie. They're making more than most of us on average, right? And they get their freedom, and we're all left behind in fucking Hollywood. Yeah, they're all envious and jealous. Yeah, man. Yeah. There's a high chance I will go world touring, but it's behind the scenes world touring. So picture something like Comic-Con, except it's not in the public eye. You're not going to see YouTube clips of that. It won't be posted on YouTube. I didn't sell. It's all behind the scenes. The only way you guys can see it is if my doc team films it, but I'm not going to film the world tour. That's too much work for my doc team. But you're going to get clips from the fans posting stuff on Twitter. That's it, but it's all behind the scenes. And it's crazier than Hollywood. Like that video I showed you with Mel Gibson, The Experience, something like that. The actors have their own hotel rooms. They have drivers that take them to the venue. Like you saw in that Mel Gibson video. You know what I'm saying? They interview us. And you're looking at venues of thousands of people. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people. It's crazy if I go world touring. And the actors get paid for that. They get speaking fee earnings, right? Yeah. So they're making all that money, and they also have speaking fee earnings. And the earnings for the speaking fees is a lot of money. Looking at like a couple $100,000. $200,000, $250,000, $300K in speaking fees, man. That's a lot of money. I'm splitting the money with the actors. I'm giving them about like 10-12% of my money. Me and my wife's money, right? Yeah. Some Sarah. And me and my significant other will make maybe a few $1 million in speaking fees. That's why we're making so much money. It's crazy, man. You know, Ivan, you're going to speak at 50 places around Canada, America, Europe. Are you guys charging the fans? Yes. Okay, I want 50% of the take. You know what I'm saying? I speak at like 30, 40 places. Me and my other made like $2.53 million in speaking fees. And the actors made like $250,000. $300K in speaking fees. They made a lot of money. That's why they're all going to brag. You know, Ivan's company blows out of the water, man. Sky Source blows out of the water, man. Hollywood is shit compared to Sky Source. Yeah. Yeah, man. But it's not guaranteed I'm going to go world touring, but I might go world touring, right? Yeah, we'll see what happens. And I give you Ivan O'Mara. You see me, I'm like this. And I said, I give you John Boyega. And I was saying, he waves his hat. The fans are going crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For the movie, because everything them are demons. How was it like filming the movie with all those demonic characters? It was pretty freaky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I almost shat myself. Yeah. So you're going to be funny? Of course I'm going to be funny, man. I'm naturally funny, man. It's part of my DNA. I can't help it, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, man. So Ivan, when the cameras are on, that's when you get the character switch. Yeah, when the camera turns on, that's when I get the character switch, and I can't help but be funny, man. It's just part of who I am. I can't help it. Don't even say yeah. I can't help it, man. Ugh. Yeah. You see the fans laughing. You know what I'm saying? I'm funny. All these other Hollywood actors try to be funny, but they're not me. They're normal compared to me, man. Yeah. My significant other's funny too. Yeah. Like I'm funny when I speak when I don't even mean to be funny. It's just part of who I am. My facial expressions, all stuff, I can't help it, man. It's part of who I am. It's part of my DNA. Don't hate me, son. It's part of who I am. Being funny. Yeah. So, and all the Hollywood actors were like, shit, they're doing their Comic-Con, and Ivan's World Tour is the main event. If I go touring, my red carpet's the main event. So while I'm doing my red carpet in Switzerland, the actors are doing their red carpet in America, and they all feel like shit. Because their red carpet event's the side attention, and Ivan's red carpet event's the main event, trending on Twitter. Fans are going to take videos and pictures trending. What's that? Victoria Justice, hold Ivan. You see the photographers, you know what I'm saying, and they take pictures where famous stars on that, famous movie stars. It's cool. Peter, hold Fran. You know what I'm saying? Mel, hold Ivan. That's gonna be top notch. Whoever I choose right now. Yeah. Will Jeff Bezos be at your premiere? Your red carpet? Yeah, he will. He'll obviously show up. He doesn't want to be left behind, man. Because I'm now the main event and it's worldwide fame, he doesn't want to be left out. That's why he'll be there, obviously. You know, Ivan, I'll be at the premiere for your movie, for your 4K Blu-ray release on Amazon in Switzerland. I'll be there, Ivan. Yeah, but you're paying for your own flight. I'm not paying for you, Jeff. You're richer than me. You're fucking loaded. You're worth like $200 million. You're paying for your own flight. And all your CEO boys who want to be at the event, you have to pay for them. They either have to pay for their own ticket or you have to pay for them. You have to cover them. I'm not paying for you. I'm only paying for the crew and cast for my movie and myself and my significant other, whereas you're paying for yourself. And I'm giving you 20% of the royalties, right, for the profits. And you're richer than me and you're fucking loaded. You're paying for your own tickets. I'm not paying for you. You have to pay for your own transportation. He has his own jet. He can fly his own jet down there. And he will be there, Jeff. He doesn't want to be left behind. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on that part. I don't want to be left behind. I don't want to be left out. He'll be there, obviously. He gets drunk with his wife. You see Jeff, he's drunk. He's drunk at the party. He gets drunk too. Yeah, he gets drunk. Yeah. The cast and crew are gonna have a blast at that red carpet event party, man. Like an amazing party. All you can drink alcohol in a hotel with DJs, something crazy. You know? Almost done here, guys. That's why those A stars are gonna beg, man. But they're not good for the grayscale of Keanu Reeves. You can cry tears. It's not going to work on me. You're not good for the next movie. I know you had a blast, but my company's burning Hollywood. You're not good for the next movie. I'm sorry. You're going to go back to home and let me know you deserve. I don't hate him, son, yeah. Even the agents for the xanus will be desperate. Ivan, man, like, you have any more work for my star? I'm like, no, they're not good for the next movie. You're not good for the next movie, guys. Your agents can beg too. They're not good for the next movie. They're gonna try their best to get the actors to be my next movie. I'm like, no, they're not good for the great save of Keanu Reeves. I'm sorry. Yeah. Honestly. So I'm gonna have a 17, 2 secretaries, accountant, lawyer, head of production, and 2 script developers who are gonna be the presidents of my company. I don't know who I'm gonna choose. Peter Rice, John Favreau. I can grab James Gunn and Peter Safran from DC. But I mean, if DC extends them, then it's not going to happen, obviously. But I'm going to offer them a load of money they can't refuse. Yeah. And for my company, you have stability. You don't have to worry about my movies flopping and my company flopping, losing money. I have the keys to the kingdom. My movies will be profitable. So, Sarah, my merch will be profitable. My games will be profitable. All you got to do is just work. Help me with the concert arts, the script. Help me with contracts, that kind of stuff, and do business calls, and you get your check, man. You don't have to worry about the movie flopping, the merch losing money, the game losing money. Everything will be profitable. I have the keys. Me and my never have the keys. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna have 2 graphic designers who work in Hollywood. I'm gonna have 3 photographers who work in Hollywood take pictures. Those guys are part-time. 1 web designer to code my website, manage my website. I'm gonna hire 3 head chefs. Most likely Eric Chong. I'll have Reza and Haki be my 3 head chefs, and I'll pay them a good salary to work for my company, obviously. 15,000 signing bonus for the head chefs. $200,000 salary when you start work 3rd year, and another year you work, you get another $200,000, and then you get another you get another 15,000 bonus after filming is done, and you get your $2,000 gift card, and you get the perks, partying up at my house. The parties, the red carpet event, they're going to be featured in the red carpet event, all that stuff. And Anthony, I'll have him be my dishwasher, my supervising dishwasher. I'll pay him $100K 3rd year, $100K 4th year for the movie. He's my supervising dishwasher, Anthony. Yeah. Good contract, right? Yeah. But he doesn't get a bonus, obviously, Anthony. He just gets his salary. Some Sarah. Yeah. And that's what my company will blow out of the water, guys. It's gonna blow Hollywood out of the water, yeah. Yeah, man. That's why if Peter pushes for lower salaries, I'm like, Peter, man, stop being cheap, man. It's easier for you to say pay him this when what? When you're taken care of, you sign your massive deal. Your 900 million, 1 billion, 1.1 billion deal, whatever it is, in your own money. It's easy for you to say these contracts are good because you're blinded by your greed. So I'm saying, yeah. Because I guarantee Peter is going to push for 600K for Yvonne Jojo. I'm like, Peter, no. I'm not paying him that, man. That's a shitty contract for a Hollywood actor, for a major role. No. Pay him his $2.5 to $4 million. I'm saying, if Yvonne Jojo's agent wants more, I'm not going to pay more than that. That's enough. He's not worth any more than that. I'm saying, yeah. He's not worth any more than that. Yeah. So when your buffet be top notch, yeah, I'm getting food from the farms, man. So Mel or Peter are gonna help me with the food. We're gonna call the farms in Switzerland. We buy the best food, man. All the food from the farms: the eggs, the rice, the bacon, the sausages, the beef, the chicken, the pork. You know what I'm saying? The milk from the farms. Nice coffee, nice tea. I'm gonna have those machines, those vending machines for drinks. I'm gonna have that for my company. A lot of options, yeah. Like Subway, something nice. All you can eat sliders, pizza, poutine, wings, ribs, a bunch of teriyaki options for meats, and different options for fried rice, chicken balls, potato salad, macaroni salad, coleslaw, vegetarian salad, tuna salad, chicken on the side for a Cobb salad, sushi, cucumbers, carrots, peas, corn. I might even have lasagna too. That's enough. No, I don't need lasagna. I don't want to have too much food. I don't want to waste food. Keep the menu small, that way you don't waste food, man. Looking at a luxurious buffet, man. Amazing tasting food. That's why the cast and crew are going to demolish that menu. And the extras can stare all they want. They're not getting a piece of the menu unless there's leftovers after everyone's eating their food. I'm sorry. Yeah. People would tell me, yeah, Ivan, fuck the extras. We can't feed them. Yeah, we can't feed them. There's too much extras. We can't feed them. They're going to stop production. Yeah, man. That's why Sky will be the best brand in the entertainment industry, and Zane's will be the biggest brand in the entertainment industry, bigger than even Star Wars. Whereby even Neotus is a bigger Zane's fan than a Star Wars fan. I'm sorry. That's why I'm self-made. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I talked for an hour and 14 minutes. This is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. It's Ivan Mayer. I'm signing out. Peace. I'm going to take my shower. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the show with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this show I made for you. Bye, guys. Peace. Don't hate me. I'm sending you out.